Howdy, folks. It is Saturday night, and I am getting in some Discord League group games to avoid that drop. I'm playing against Huzbek. I have no idea what clan Huzbek is on. Oh, it's Crab with Seeker of Earth. So he said initially that he hoped he didn't make any terrible mistakes. No comment, folks. No comment. I'm second player. I really like Toshimoko with the Kakita Dojo and a favorable ground, so let's just ditch that. Second player, though. Let's do this instead. Because Kaizen can actually move himself out if I can make him lose a duel. If. That is awesome with a dojo on the board. Oh, I have to respect Way of the Crab too, huh? I didn't even think about that. God, I'm bad at this game. Actually, I love all of this. Those four are perfect. So what do we get? Two Yakimos, which are on. Huh. Uh, do I do anything here? Because if I do nothing, right, if I just pass, then I take the passing fate. He gets one break, and then I bow him out on the other one. If he goes after Magistrate Station, I can drop in Steward of Law, For Shame, pull out, and then swing back in on one of his provinces to try to get a ring to claim the favor with. That is an extremely risky play, especially if he hits Magistrate, but I think I actually kind of like it. Question is, if I play Kaizen instead, is he going to let me get the passing fate anyway because he's going to want to fade up Yakima? He has a favorable ground. That makes my steward a little bit more dead because I can't play it in. It means I could swing Paul and bow him. All right, let's see if he lets me get the fate. Okay, he does not. That's okay. I still have enough to play my steward. Gonna play 5 because I can't get below him anyway. Bonsai's good here. He can't be the loser and does not bow as a result of conflict resolution. So my Kakita Dojo's off. I can use Kaizen to move himself home if I can get like a force shame or excuse me, shameful display or something. But I bet he goes after that manicured garden, in which case, yeah, I've got to drop in the steward and plays a Pathfinder's blade. Interesting. I don't. Oh, he must think I'm running. He thinks I'm running upholding authority. So he has 5. So here's what we do. We see if he has the assassinate first, right? And the way that we do that is we defend with Kaizen. Because Kaizen can boot himself out with just one bidding, right? So I don't actually have to worry about him. Uh, I don't have to use my favorable ground to get Kaizen out. So I defend here. I drop in the steward into the conflict, threaten the force shame. He could be on Lion Splash, but he probably thinks I'm trying to up his. Oh, I should probably gain a fate here too. If he does have the assassinate, I can let go the Pathfinder. Wait, he's not on charge either. Okay. All right. So this is a lot of information already. Between Seeker of Earth, which tells me he is probably running Defend the Wall, um, and oh, Kaizen can actually boot out. Hmm, Shame down him. See if he's got a way to stand. Ah, ready for battle. Okay. Um, Gain a Fate. See if he uses Pathfinder's Blade. If he does, he's a fool. So he's not going to bow. So he needs +1 political in order to do anything here. I'm going to swing in political with him. Probably. Look, I'm losing Earth, right? Um, hmm. Yeah, what do I do for? So I trigger Kaizen. Kaizen gets sent home. I trigger Steward. Steward gets sent home. Or I trigger Favorable. Steward gets sent home. I keep all my characters. He takes this and then has to go poking for Magistrate Station when he's only going to have somebody I can box. But he's already used a Ready for Battle. So I like this. I like this a lot, actually. The other option is I could keep the Steward in, which would keep it from breaking. Hmm. I think that's okay. So let's duel an opposing character. He's going to choose him. He's got 5 to my 3. I lose, I go home. So Kaizen ducks out. Kaizen uses ability for value. The key to the value there being that um, it allowed me to have a defender in case Steward of Law went belly up into an assassinate or something. So now he's got a fine katana. Do I want to throw my own? Or a let go? Nope. At this point, we're going to guarantee we get 2 conflicts. So we throw a political. We're getting hit with Earth. That's fine. Nothing in here I'm super attached to aside from the let goes, but I don't want to use them on those cards. So he hits a formal invitation, probably the lowest value card in my hand right now. Three on the last duel to win it. I mean, he knew he couldn't lose, right? What is Kaizen? If this character wins, so it would have sent home my Steward. Like, that's what did he think I was doing there? All right. Anyway, so he's not bowed. Neat. Uh, so you could have like a hand-to-hand or something. It's fine. Do I want to send Kaizen? Yeah, we'll do political fire with Kaizen. We'll go right there. See what we hit. Shameful display. Neat. Kaizen's blank now. And I can't box him if he defends, which he should. He should defend, honor, favorable out. This is awful. This is really, really like terrible. Yeah, he should defend, shameful. Brings me down to 0. He can win, but he'll just be winning, which is not amazing. I pass because I have like nothing I can do. If he drops out, I formal. Gives me 1, which will get me the ring, which will let me re-honor Kaizen. Oh God, Mountain. Mountain. Huh. Yeah, that is a crab card, huh? We are getting rolled this first turn. Yeah, because he's gonna take. He could take like Magistrate Station if he hits it. Um, that's terrible. This is really, really bad for a start. Um, Yakimo's going to be on forever, uh, and he's going to be around forever. This is terrible. Passes the conflict opportunity. Wow. I thought he would go in for a second break there, but I guess I'm okay with him not doing it. Um, huh. I have a military. I'd have to get 4, 5, 6, 7, which I can do only if I bonsai katana and don't eat a hand-to-hand. I think I just pass my conflict. There's like no benefit to taking one of these rings off the table. Yeah, wow, that was a crazily bad first turn for me. Um, we ditch Narishma because we have a sack protector. Um, and yeah, Jesus. Right. So our first player, this guy's good for political. This is good to pull in Yakumo on political, but he kept his favorable ground. Kept his favorable ground, and he's going to have a Kasada. He could pull a Kasada. He could also just drop in another Fate on Yakumo and call it a day. Hmm. Uh, uh, Brash Samurai. Because the Doji Challenger's off because of the favorable. So yeah, I just get the cheapest stats I can. Jesus. Um, Hold on a second. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. My wife's watching TV in the other room. I didn't want the mic to pick it up. So he bid 4, so I have some minor card advantage now. Ways to secure the favor. He didn't play Casado, which is good. I have fate advantage and a covert character, which could be good against that favorable, I guess. Um, so let's pass draw phase. That's got 1 glory. I could. I still don't have an honor tech. Man, this deck is hurting for him. Cute and Kikita win. I know, soon. Oh, you know what? If I assassinate, I get below him in honor. By 1, he could bonsai to get even, but not below. He'd have to have his own assassination to get below me again. So that means I want to do a mill poke here. Because I can assassinate the Guardian, get below him, bow him. He'd have a favorable, he'd have to use it. He swings in, he bows on whatever he ends up attacking, and then we go back political. Yep. All right, so let's see if he sees it. So we're going to take this Steward of Law and go on a Milfoid. I'll go there. That is Vassal Fields. All right. So that just cost me the fate off the ring. Not as bad. Is he going to defend? That's the question. He gets a +1. So we're still at fate parity. He defends there. I could break this right now. He could move in the Yakimo still. So I need to get to threatening a break. Ha! See, here he thinks he's going to be able to just ignore me. He plays a Finger of Jade. Who cares? I'm assassinating that guy. You're bowing now. So now you need a favorable out. Ah, or you can just assassinate me. I can't get below him now. Right. Okay. I can't get below him, and there's nothing I can do to get above him, so I may as well, I guess, let him have the ring and hope he doesn't run into Magistrate. I don't know if you've noticed, folks, but this is not going terribly well for me. Hideyakimo is never going to die, and in the meantime, he's going to run roughshod over me. Um, so I guess the only option I have is to try to play like a Scorpion. In that, for Hideyakimo to get maximum value, right, he needs to... God, I should have gone Earth. That was really dumb. And he hits Magistrate Station. Freaking A. Okay, well, I got a Fate back. There's that. Um, he won't bow. I can covert around him, but so the question is, how many resources do I pour into Magistrate Station to try to defend it? Right? Because if I defend with Kaizen, Bonsai, and all this other stuff, spend all these cards, um, I'm going to run into the fact that I just can't get over him, right? I mean, he plays a Bonsai and just beats me. He's on Lion Splash, so... but I really don't want to give him the extra hand advantage. Or parity, I guess. Now he's winning the ring. Okay, let's take that as a given. I'm okay trading sword for sword. So, first things first, we bonsai up. If he has one, we are out, so we're going to duel our way out. Is he going to censure? No. Okay. Uh, yep. Yakumo will now bow again. What did we get here? A Jade Tetsubo. Let's cancel that. See if he plays a, I don't know, Defend Your Honor or something. Nope. Okay. Cool. So he has no cancels, or he would have let that stop that. We trade Fine Katana. Yeah, that was a trade up for 2 Fate. That was like the first good thing to happen to me all game, I think. He's no longer breaking Magistrate Station. I got that going for me, and I don't know if he notices that he is not. God, this sucks. If I discard anything but the Fine Katana, then I don't win. If he hand-to-hands me, I can 1-for-1 him. So we'll still be 1 apart. He's not winning yet. The interesting thing here is, again, we're tied, so he's going to bow. And that is huge, because it allows me to get a, okay. We're going to play a steward into the conflict. I wanted to have it anyway, although he didn't put a fate on that, so he doesn't have the way of the crab. We just really want to prevent Magistrate Station from breaking, on the off chance that at some point in here I draw a decent card that can honor people, like Kaizen. So the key, right, what I meant by the scorpioning is to keep Yakumo on, he's going to be tempted to go lower and lower and lower on honor, and then at some point... Right, of course he does that. Of course he does. Right. Well, I can at least do this. Sends home the Steward of Law. I think that's good. Saves me from having to play a body for the political I'm saving for this. Pass. Political, I need to keep my political rival. So I can keep it from breaking, and I've already spent this many cards, it's like dumb. So I guess I throw Paul Air to prevent... No, that would put him up. No, that would put him below me if he chooses to not defend. So what happens is I go Paul Fire. If he doesn't defend, I drop my political rival to catch it, because that's going to give me way more defensive tempo next turn, because I'll have the honored political rival as my my target for it. If he does defend, then I'm okay with that. He's already used an assassination this turn. Man, this is just a rough game. Okay, so he's defending, so he probably has a mountain. He passes. He will have 2 to my 1. I play out that, and I take the favor. I've got that going for me, at least. We make him pass through his conflict first. And then we play this guy with 0. So I have 1, 2, 3 to his 2. I'm going to take the favor. Now, Yoshi, where the hell are you? These 2 leave. I still have that guy as Way of the Crab protection in the Fate phase. In the event he drops another conflict character. Right. I don't care about those 2. Toshimoko's actually good now. No, is he? How many swords am I down? Only the 1. Alright. So he's probably going to 5-bid me here. Or he could... No, because if he low bids, he's going to end up higher. Kurata District really, really, really sucks. That was a mistake. He should have played Kasada, because that would have really boned me. Toshimoka with 3. Let's do it. So if I go 1 here, he goes lower than me, so I need to draw 5. Finally! Finally! He's now higher in honor than me, too. So Yakumo is off. Yakumo can lose duels again. If I can beat for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I can't beat 11, guys. I don't think that's going to happen. So the key is keeping him from breaking, I guess. So Toshimoko with a bonsai with as much other crap as I can get. That's 10. We're going to draw off this because he's obviously just going to be hitting Magistrate. Uh, he has another Pathfinder's Blade. Good God. Okay. So all three Pathfinder's Blades are on the table. That's something. We have to expect a strength in numbers. He wants two characters to get over my glory of 2. He certainly has the fate for it. A strength in numbers on Toshimoko would suck. Um, Especially if combined with the air ring. Or the, excuse me, fire ring. But whether he's willing to pass up the fate is the question. Mill water makes sense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, okay, he'd need to put in another character. So he could probably get up to 7, probably. So we're going to defend with Toshimoko. Um, and I think Kaizen. Because Kaizen is otherwise like, he's a 1, what? Yeah, a 3-0. He's not super useful on the swing back. So the goal here is, okay, he's going to be able to steal my sword, which will put him up to 4 and me down to 8. Then he bonsais up to 8. He's winning the ring. He pows out Steward. I'm okay with this. I just don't want to lose Magistrate because getting Toshimoko into 2 conflicts is pretty cool. Also, he's out of military conflicts. Oh, but he knows Yakumo's off. Yakumo is only 3 political, and I can finally get around him with my political rival. So that'll be neat. I have all 3 fans in hand. So the real question will be if he uses like a duel here, like 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm still at 6. So choose person character with lower military skills. So he now has to like bonsai him or something to be able to bonk Toshimoko. Three, four, five, six, 7, 8 to my 6. So we're gonna bonsai him. Oh, he can have drawn a Defend Your Honor. Like physically, it just doesn't exist. Uh, we're okay just losing 2 there. Toshimoko can negate now, even if he's winning. But yeah, the key there is just shutting off the Jade Tetsubo, right? Yeah. So I go mill with the Steward Air just to gain fate. Or do I stand Toshimoko? Yeah, no, I just go with the steward. Um, so we're just doing this to build up what is in our hand. Shameful is actually a no effect province right now because he can't be dishonored and he can't be honored again. So yeah, we go mill there. We just want that fate, and we don't want to hit vassal fields um, to lose it. So that way we can dump 3 onto the political rival uh, and hope he doesn't have a stand your ground or whatever. Right. So if I take 2 here, we will be tied. Um, so I think I take. Yeah, I think I just take 2. He is only a political left. Yeah, I'll gain 2. 2 rings. I have another Ancient Master. I think I keep a Fate back for that, so I'm going to drop a 2 on that. He's already spent 2 different Tetsubos. Can't have too many more. And he's played a Kamiari and what was his other one? Ready for battle. Okay, so that doesn't rule out strength in numbers numerically. We assume 2 ready for battle, 1 Kamiari, 3, or sorry, not strength in numbers, hand to hand. So now is when I use Magistrate Station, right, to bluff the political defense. Actually, is it a bluff? I have 5. He's got 3. Yeah, that's not a bluff. So now it's our turn to go Earth Ring, I think, depending on what he attacks here. If he attacks here. If he's got a 3rd Tetsubo in hand, he could screw over Toshimoko. Fire Ring's actually pretty good, but I can deny him. Unless, again, strength in numbers. So that gets me to 6. He's not winning the ring. I can then go fire to honor the political rival so I can have a covert and a 6th political defense. So that's cool. Wait, what's he doing? After you lose political conflict, put a weapon attachment with... Kidding me, man? He's gonna go get himself a Tetsubo back. And then when I swing back here with Toshimoko, it's gonna put him on lower honor. Do I break Karada or do I break Shameful? I no longer need the Fate for that, but I'm already down Fate. Shameful's actually a pretty big risk. Um, yeah, let's see if we can't get rid of Kasada. Manicured. That's not too bad. Because if I went into Shameful and he had any conflict character that he could drop in, right, then I have a problem. It's breaking. I don't care. He's out of conflicts. I guess let's... Oh, wait. That I actually want to die and lose honor. So we will honor the Paul rival for defensive shenanigans, defensive and covert and all that other fun stuff that we can do. So he didn't steal. Fine. We're going to keep the favor on military. He dies. We're still at even honor. I need to wait out 1 turn plus however many saves he can muster. It's not great. 2 turns. He still has his 1 fate after the fate phase. Shoo. guest is just going to get bopped by one of these Tetsubos, so she's out. We are looking for cheap stuff that I can afford to throw in the way of Yakumo. Favorable ground. Kuniyori. Shrewd Yasuki. So if I play the Paul rival, it gets bonked either way, huh? Question is, do I low bid on cards? I have a sizable hand advantage. Not sizable, but not terrible. Can I do much with it? Not really. I guess I can double covert still gets him one in with a favorable, which loses me whatever fate I put on this political rival. Unless I top deck my conflict character. So am I going for hard dishonor right now? I think I am. That was probably a mistake. That was almost certainly a mistake, actually. Good God. Uh, yeah, yeah, because right, he can just play more cards, and then I'm boned. I was looking at the board as he had it, and that was incredibly dumb. Yeah, he had 13 fate. Like, what else is he gonna do? We're gonna one bid. He gives me two. Now he's less honorable. Now that guy's on. Yeah, this is not good. Um, he even has an iron mine. Uh, so I have to break shameful in order for this to do anything. I just screwed that up so bad. I screwed this whole turn up. This whole. Ugh. I was playing smart around his honor for a while, guys. I really was. I could have been at 3 honor and just sitting pretty. And now I'm gonna get double bonked. We need to let him kill Shameful or a Magistrate. Sucks to say, but all right. Box Yasuki probably honors Yori, gets him up to 5. I win the ring with that. Hit Yakumo. Can't break Iron Mine though, unless I drop in that with those two, which is a possibility. He dishonors me. Um, Shit, I should have boxed him right there. He still hasn't boxed because he hasn't seen it yet. So I can box his Shrudyaski unless he has a ready for battle, but if he's using a ready for battle here, I'm more okay with that than I would be otherwise. Um, box the Shrudyaski. He did not have a ready for battle. Okay. And now we start playing enough. This is fine. We throw that on the 2-drop. Like I want to tank my honor, right? You throw that on the 2 Fate all rival. We're breaking. We're down to 6 honor. It's... Oh, he missed a watchful trigger. All right. Is he stopping triggering watch commander because he thinks I'm gonna cause some issues here? Because I am gonna cause some issues. I'm gonna honor that political rival. So now I can stand it with Magistrate Station before it gets broken. So I'll have a defender with 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That was pretty good. And I'm breaking Shameful. Discarding his Iron Mine. I know he's not on rebuild. So all I have to deal with now is Reprieve. That's all. Fuck! I should have passed. Or I shouldn't have passed. Please take an action. Please be really dumb and take an action right now. Don't pass and start a conflict. You want to take an action. Or a character or something. Like, don't you want to play a covert right now? Like, right now? Shit. Alright. Well, I'm losing my Magistrate Station and all of the value that I was going to get out of that political rival, because he has like 3 of those in there. So I'm not winning this. Might as well make him use it. So now I don't have a defender. That was the wrong one to favorable out. Why would you do that? Like, you could have kept that guy standing. I don't understand that play, but sure. Oh, I guess if he's taking one, I just wouldn't have resolved the ring, though. And if I defend, I get bopped and lose Toshimoko. If I attack, I get bopped and lose Toshimoko. So I'm going to stand pat and gain the favor and lose more honor. Yeah, that's blank. He's hitting exactly the right card here, or the right ring. So we'll have two. Yep, that's not great, but gets me below him in honor. I don't know. I'm not doing well. He's onto my box. The only thing I've got going for me is that it's entrenched position. So like, I guess I could have emptied my hand down to noble sack there, but yeah, there's the reprieve, and that's probably game. Yeah. Oh God, I could have defended that. I would have lost my political rival, but yeah, that reprieve sucked. He's just gonna go right over top of me here. There's like nothing I can do. Um, yep, yep. 'Cause he's got what, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 24, 25, 26 military. I have 6. I mean, like, legitimately the most I can muster and a Vanguard warrior to save is Hyakumo, too. Uh, yeah, that's terrible. That's some terrible play. Uh, like, missing that was big. So I would save that province. He wouldn't be on my stronghold right now. He'd have to commit some resources. My stronghold is entrenched, but I can't get. Like, I'm just not going to be able to get there, I don't think, because he's going to attack Earth. So that'll actually give these guys another +1/+1, right? If he just goes all in. I think you just buy out everything. I'd buy out Oguri for sure. Um, so let's do this. We are just both going to dump our provinces onto the board and see what happens. I think you bid high here for him. Yeah. Yeah, because if you give me honor, you turn Yakumo on, which means you're free to swing military. Uh, so he coverts out Yoshi, I guess. Yeah. And then I just lose because I don't have like cards or anything. So if he swings in like, yeah, there's just literally nothing I can do. Uh, right? Because we did up the math. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 37 if he attacks on Earth, right? And he coverts out 6 skill, let's say. Yeah, go all in. Yep. Yep. All that on my stronghold. You covered out 6. I defend here. He Kamiyaris to bow. I just wanted cards. That's a whole lot of nothing. Anyway, so that's it for my post-game socializing. I'm going to take off, and then I will upload this. So I've missed the drop, and then if the rest of my pod drops, I can make the Discord Cup. Yeah, just gotta not lose any from here on out. We'll see how that goes.